Okay. Should be live now. Let's see. Can I hear? Mike, 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 Mike. Okay, yeah, we live. Mike, Mike, Mike. Yeah, I hit myself. All right, we good. Let me share it real quick. Make sure y'all share the live. We live. All right. All right, there we go. How was y'all 2025?
Hey everyone, welcome to our last live of the year. Hey everybody. Dang, I wish I knew who was like on so we can call people names out. But
Oh, you
y'all
can see it.
drop
You
a
can see it. You can see it on your phone.
on my phone.
If you look on your phone from your Facebook. Like, yeah, or just the page up. Look at that. Just mute it though. Look at you. You better tighten up for next year, man. You better tighten up for next year. Jose Clark. Oh, he coming in strong. He said, I don't know, but the police has been getting grants left and right. But I blame them for everything
Listen,
anyway.
they think they funding about to get cut.
Yeah, life is crazy.
So they like, nah, y'all not about to cut they funding. Y'all gonna keep them.
Yeah,
Y'all gonna get them some money.
He came in here swinging. He ain't waste no time.
Like they got a bunch of grants, but they said that the sheriff out here working to get them grants. So yeah.
Oh, and I want to start. I will start off saying this.
Hey everybody, y'all, we can't see who on the live, so everybody that's in, check. Everybody that's here, y'all drop y'all like a hey or something in the chat for us. Like, hey everybody.
But yeah, he said, speaking of the sheriff, shout out to the sheriff. I do want to say this. I try to be as transparent as possible. We did the live last week, and he called me the very next day. And he answered a good bit of the questions that we had on the live and stuff he was talking about. He kind of just explained some things. So I definitely give a shout out to him for making that call and just, let me know they watching. They watching, So even though he might not be in the comment section or in the viewership section or whatever, if they don't watch it live, they watching it the next day. So I think that'd be dope.
That's good.
Dope. Yeah.
That's dope, though. I think a lot of the elected officials, they may not watch the live right now, but when it ends, they do go back and review the live. So I respect that. And shout out to the sheriff for definitely calling back, but reaching out and clarifying some questions that we had. You said what?
Wasn't you there?
Hey y'all, I thought you would be at the Joe's meeting. I was at the meeting. I came at 7, but I knew we had to do the live, so I left at like 7:45. But it was a good turnout, y'all. It's 100. When I left, it was 169 people on their counter, and when I was leaving, it was more people coming in. So, shout out to Joseph for
What up, Marcus?
They're in their meeting that they're having. I'm not going to disclose the details. They have somebody that's that has the meeting minutes. That's taking the meeting, so I'm not. Wait.
No, he asked me. He said, "Would it be possible to interview some of the board members who made a decision on the money?" Hey, anything's possible. Would they do it is a question.
Right. I don't think they would do it, but we will. Like I'm gonna show y'all in 2025, 2026. I'm gonna send the emails to everybody, and then I'm gonna show y'all if they respond back or not. I'm gonna do it from our email and see if they actually respond and who all responds, and see if we can get them on. If we can't get them on, I mean, we just can't get them on. It do be at 8:00 in the evening, so people have to go to work and stuff in the morning.
No, just FYI too. We do live stuff and we would love to interview them live, but we can always make a post. Y'all can send questions and we could do something pre-recorded to fit their time. And air it live or whatever. It's just it's about them. So we'll make it happen on our end. Trust me. On our end, it's. We can make it happen.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the end of the year live. If you are on the live, if you are not shy, can you drop like a hey in the chat so we can see all who is here? I want to do something special for the people that actually watched the live. But drop like a hey or something like that in the chat. Or if y'all have questions or anything to that nature, drop them in the chat. Anything that y'all think y'all like or dislike about us. We've been rocking out now since April, officially May. It's officially May of 2025. So we've been here since May 2025. Did anybody think that we would last this long? Actually, like, it's a new page. We got 17,000 followers, 17,500 followers since May. Did anybody think that the page would last this long? And what is it that you guys like or dislike about the page?
Them folks need to be replaced. We have some very competent citizens to replace them all. Shout out to Ron, man.
Shout out to you.
2026, I would love for you guys to dive into the Board of Education and give a state of our educational system, what's needed, etc., opportunities. Hank, shout out to Hank, first of all. Shout out to you, man. Definitely, we'd love to do that, man. We'll make a way. Whatever y'all want, we don't mind doing.
Hey, everybody. Hey, Lexus.
Hey, Lexus. Junie B. Jones, what's going on?
What's up, June?
Angela, my favorite, what's going on?
Hey, Angela. I ain't talked to you in a while. I got to call you and bother you.
What's going on, Siobhan?
Hey,
Mama?
Siobhan. Hey, how you doing? Ooh,
But yeah,
I can't see. Let me see. Y'all share the live.
if y'all
Share the live.
I do got a question. I know you asked a lot of questions just now, but I do got another question. Like, if they have a favorite post or segment or topic that was covered or a write-up that was made this year, what was that and why? What's some things, like you said, things you like about the page, dislike about the page, things you want to see next year?
Things y'all want to see us change up. I
things you
know
want to
things get
stop.
bad. Like, things can get, not bad, but things can get boring. Yeah, things can definitely get boring. So is there anything that you guys feel like we should spice up, we should change? Stop doing the long posts. We still
not
cool
gonna
with
happen.
we still cool with the long posts.
Just and why they if they commented and stuff. I just want to say, when we did live initially, and I don't know if we said this on here, but I know I spoke when I called you. I remember being in the car calling you and saying about the live and how it should go. It really started because I felt like the posts that were long, people that would read them, but they still didn't understand them because it might be wording issues, it could be behind the scene issues, and some stuff. Even though them posts were long, I do feel like it was needed to be that long. But also, I know you tried to shorten as much as possible, but it still be a lot of information to put in them posts. And so the live was really initially started to explain the post. We were supposed to come on here, pick the post, and just kind of deeply explain it. But when we started doing it, we got interactions for different things, and that kind of opened our eyes up to doing something different. So if y'all want that too, we don't mind doing that, like just explaining some posts and kind of going digging deeper into it.
I wonder if there's any commissioners on the live tonight. If
I'm
there
chilling.
are any type of commissioners that's on the live, I know I've seen a couple of the commissioners at the Joe's meeting, and shout out to the commissioners that show up. Shout out to the commissioner that I've seen that always show up to almost every community event if he's invited for the most part.
He went to Josie?
Huh?
He went to Josie?
No. Hold on. Jordan went to Josie? No, Jordan went to Cross Street.
Heavens no, Cross Creek.
He went across street, so
Oh,
no.
no.
But shout out to the commissioners that were at Josie meeting tonight. But I got a question for the commissioners. So
I ain't
normally
starting
every live we have like a commissioner on. I really, really need a commissioner to be on today because I really want to know. It's 2025. It's the end of the year, and I really want to know where's the money. Like, where is there audit that's happening? Yes, I thought the page would last. You provide the detailed news that was lacking in the city. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
I love the
your
writing style, to be honest.
Okay.
Keep going. You guys cover things that should be on the news. Speaking of the news, man.
Speaking of the news.
I love the engagement, the comments, and having dialogue. I like the diversity of topics. I love this format. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Love the writing style.
Thank you.
They scared.
I don't
You
need
gotta
them to
tell
be
me.
scared. We got to know. We need to know. Like, it's the end of the year. And quiet is kept, y'all. Since the page popped off in May, we've been asking for this audit. It is December. We need to know what happened to the funds. Where the
only
money?
question I got about the funds and audit is how long in other cities? I know we ain't the only city that had to do one. How long do these audits take? And even with that, how long does it take to get the results? Because I feel like the audit should be done by now. Like you're looking at all the transactions, like so it's not the same thing I know. But the other day I was looking for some money where I work, and I just went through the transactions, and I was like, oh, there we go, I found it, and I found the issue, and you go from there, right? So I'm trying to figure out how in this. It's just the money being
with
taken
all
out
these different departments
and money being taken and putting in. Like so, at some point you gotta say, okay, that shouldn't have came out. Let's dig into that. So I don't know. I wonder how long. I'm not an auditor, so I don't know.
But I do. So as a community, y'all, now when I write this letter and I post it on our platform, I need y'all to back me. I'm going to write the letter. I'm going to send it to the commissioners. I want to know, is there an audit that's being done? Is an audit being done specifically for the missing funds? I just don't understand how the other media came out and
Yo.
said, hey, we're missing $6.5 million. Then they had to pay back the $6.5 million plus an additional $200,000 penalty for that money. But the money was not used for pretty much what it was supposed to be used for. So what was it used for? So that's something that I do want to know, that I feel like we haven't had closure to this year. I also want to let everybody know, y'all know it's election season next year. Y'all about to see all the people that's been in the shop.
No, I mean next. I mean
Y'all
literally
about to-
Friday. Friday you're gonna start seeing it.
Like, y'all about to see
2026.
all the people who y'all ain't never seen before come out the woodworks with their signs, their banners. But we have 10 seats up next year. We have 5 school board seats up. All these are even number districts. So in districts 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10, for commissioners and the Board of Education, they are up, their seats are up for grabs. So, and like I've been posting before, and I might reshare it, I'm not gonna say it don't take nothing to be a commissioner, but it's no major requirements to be a commissioner or a Board of Education board member. It's literally living in your district for, I think, 2 years, being a registered voter, and being over 18. Those are the requirements.
Just
and
be able to breathe in and out. You good to go.
Huh?
That's it. Just be able to breathe, inhale, exhale. You good to go. Let's say where the money at. The congregation need answers. Had it not been for this page, I wouldn't know anything. I won't lie. I'm glad to be more informed and more involved.
Oh, thanks, Mia.
There's more than one audit going on. It's insane.
Angela, how
Which
many
one are
audits
you
going on?
referring to? That's crazy. Yeah, we got the orders and overtime. They hate Augusta right now.
Right, like dang.
They know where the
so,
money is.
Okay. We say it's multiple audits going on. No audit has closed out yet. Not one. Not one.
Angela would know. My question: Where was the oversight? Audit, fire, and sue everybody. Is it missing or was it misappropriated? We won't know until the audit
We
over.
don't know if it's audit. If we had to take an educated guess, maybe it was misappropriated. To be honest, they just
Good
got to
question,
find
Essie.
it.
Good question.
Who asked
Independent auditor for the city. Malden and Jenkins is the independent auditor for the city of Augusta budget.
Oh, thank you for
tag them.
that.
No,
Come
tag them,
on.
and well, they probably can't talk
They
about it.
can't
But
talk about it.
well, shit, what's taking so long? You ain't got to tell me everything. Just tell me like how far are
What's the
you? Like,
timeline? Y'all got about another 9 months.
oh, yeah. Oh, Tina, what up, Tina?
Hey Tina, how you doing?
Yes.
Happy end of the year.
Audit info should be known very soon. Audits take months and months, some longer, but it's in the end stages. Oh, clap it up for you. I'm gonna clap it up,
Thank you.
man.
Shout out to you. We appreciate you for answering our questions. Shout
Clap
out
it
to
up
you. I
for
hope you
her.
had a great happy holidays and into the new year. I hope you have a blessing.
You in a good mood?
Why you say that?
You just in a good mood.
I mean,
that's all.
it's the end of the year live.
Nah, you in a good mood.
It's the end of the year live.
Living in the district 1 year, okay. Contracted for the HC, okay. Audits on
HDC
HCC.
and Parks and Rec, neither closed out yet.
The
30 to 50 year
old
old
age group really need to step up during election season.
I really do. I agree. I agree.
I agree.
I agree.
But not to be that person. Anybody that can vote need to step up. The only reason I said because people that's 18 to 25 that's going to vote, and some of them, because I was that person, were going to vote based off what somebody in their household is telling them.
That's right.
That also don't know what's going on. So now you got a household which is 3-4 voters sometimes voting for whatever and not knowing anything.
So
So for every one, we probably listen 3 or 4 that don't know what's going on.
I had reshared one of the posts that I had made earlier this year from May, and somebody had commented, and I was just like, somebody commented and stated that the citizens need to do a better job at researching who they're voting for. So I had to put out there pretty much that it's not as easy as what we think, that the researching, he was like, you can just Google. Being in this space, you learn that a lot of stuff isn't Googleable. If you are not in the rooms, you're not going to know the people that's running for seats. And I'm going to be completely honest with you. There's a lot of elected officials right now that's in office right now that have no digital presence at all. Not a picture. I mean, they may have a picture, but it's older or it's just taken by the news. But you can't find any information about them. So when we say you need to do research on your elected official, how can you do a research on them when there is no digital footprint? However, if you're in these spaces, when I say the spaces, and not a lot of people are in these spaces, none of us hardly are in these spaces. There's a very small group of people that's in these spaces.
No. I'm reading the comment. My man said, we really don't know the people who be running.
We really don't. Like, we don't know
hell.
who these people are until they pop out.
And then they pop out and be like, I did this, I did that, I did that.
Like,
damn,
when?
what you doing?
Like, they
Not
have,
that they lying,
now,
you know?
they do have extensive resumes. Don't get it twisted. When you go talk to each one of these commissioners, or when they start to run, baby, they done been in the community, they be in these boards. Y'all, listen, let me tell y'all something I found out. I did not know it's so many committees. Like, when I say it's so many committees, they got a planning committee, they got a land and bank committee. Like, they got so many committees that's behind the scenes.
I just want to say, only thing I'm going to say, and I'm not trying to be that Debbie Downer, but I just got to be real with it. They do be resume and stat stuffing they stuff, because some of them be on boards. Nah, this is a real thing. I had to learn. Some of them be on board just to say they was on the board.
On the board, yeah.
Did nothing on the board.
Yeah.
But because, it's a thing. Oh, yeah, I was on the board here. I was on the board here. I was on the board. But they ain't really did nothing. They just, their name was just
They
there.
name, if you Google the board, their name will come up because they made sure that their name was part of their website.
We call that stat stuff in the basketball. It said,
We really don't know.
My bad. It said, I love how the platform has educated the community about issues that we made not to be aware of.
All I
Thank
appreciate
you.
it. Thank you.
I'm saying our age group. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Hank. You do need to run off us. All right, team, let's see what she got. Election season coming up. I urge everyone to watch commission meetings on YouTube if you can't be there. I agree. Also, campaign events. Show up. I agree. Ask your questions. Hear from the candidates. Don't rely on a visit to social media each night to make a decision. The stakes are too high. I love that comment.
Yes,
by the way.
yes,
Clap it up for you.
yes.
You got 2 claps. That's probably a record right now.
I'm telling you, shout out to you. We appreciate
Yeah.
that. We appreciate the information.
All you got to do now is come on the show.
Still waiting.
But no, this is I appreciate that though. I ain't even picky. I appreciate that.
You appreciate her showing up.
Paragraphs? After the Tuesday meet? Come on. You can't get no better than
No,
that. Shout out to
they on
Tina.
break. They on break
okay.
to next year. So they
Facts.
they on
On
break.
board. What did you do? Yeah, that's what I be wanting to know. Like, don't tell me what board you was on. Tell me what you did while you was on that board. That's just me though. I know everybody different. Throw them resumes in the trash. We need people that can get stuff done collectively. Yo, I agree. I want to say, and shout out to, so I don't say it all the time, but shout out to Marcus Gibbons, because I know him from coaching. He coached my brother.
Okay.
My brother for a while, and helped my brother through a lot. So he not just on here saying he been in the community for a long time. I look at coaching, especially AAU coaching, that's community driven, because they come out their pockets a lot for them good players and stuff like that. So shout out to Marcus, because he's been around doing community stuff for a very long time.
Yeah.
So shout out to him, man.
Shout out to you
appreciate
guys.
him. Hoping for leadership aimed at fixing infrastructure and improving city services. I like that word, infrastructure. So shout out to you for that. Yeah, I agree. I hope for that too. 2025, like I said, even with the platform, I think it opened a lot of eyes to things that they weren't seeing, and I think you broke it down in ways that it wasn't being broken down into, And then you added the entertainment factor to it. You sprinkled with some messiness here and there, just city events, like local stuff that happened. I think that was dope. I don't know if that was the mindset to start the page. From what I remember, you can tell me if I'm wrong or not, but I remember first seeing the long post. It was really it was all from a hug.
It was all from a hug. It was all from a hug. It was a hug. McDonald's were the dude leaving his kids at McDonald's for the job
They dropped the
interview.
charges. They dropped the charges. Seen they dropped the charges. Yeah.
They dropped it?
They dropped it. Yeah, they dropped the charges.
Oh, we got to do a follow up. I got to do a follow up.
I mean, he still left his kids there.
I mean, but was it true? Did he leave them there to go? But that's how the page started. This page started pretty much off of me doing a recap of what was going on in the city. It was a lot of shit that was going on in the city at that time. It was the hug from the club. It was the
Give me a hug.
McDonald's, the dude leaving his kids at McDonald's.
Insane.
And the Jer Report. The Jer Report pretty much doing like a, oh my God, another media outlet, but I already said their name. Another media outlet, the Jer Report, ended up doing a damn follow-up story on the guy to pretty much say, nah, y'all need to give him these funds.
No. You gotta really AUG explain this one. Like, it wasn't just that. It was because he got high praise.
He got
outside
high praise.
The Breakfast Club talked about
it. It was
him.
a national.
It was national news, and they was like, hold up, before y'all get this Negro money. Stop the press.
Stop.
That was crazy.
And while y'all playing, no lie, they tried to do it again. There was this girl on my page who I put on the page, and we was raising money for her. And they end up, I think it was something about the kids getting a whooping or something like that. They end up coming to one of my comment sections and saying, hey, we can drop the, if y'all want to see the video of pretty much the little girl getting a whooping, then y'all text us. No, you can do that on your page. Don't do that over here. So I ended up deleting the comment. And when I deleted the comment, he was like, and you over here deleting comments. Right, because you can do that on your own page. You can put the video or whatever on your own page.
Can I ask you a question?
Huh?
Like, what was your thought? Because this is an India thing. But what was your thought process? Like, did you ever think, like, you've been doing media for a minute on your own personal page, your own personal time, and then with the news network. Like, what was your thought process of how'd you take an entity, another publication, like, that you might name, commenting on your post and like having these back and forth with you? Mind you, it wasn't just one time. You might have the record for like
the most
getting
times
under
that
particular publication's skin for whatever reason.
I don't think I be getting under their skin. I really do think
they never commented nowhere else.
They have not. But again, I don't think I be getting under their skin. I just think that
it's all love? You think it's all love?
I don't think it's all love, but I mean, I just feel like...
What was your thought process though? Like, what you thought about? Like,
I like it.
How'd it make you feel?
I like it. I like
You like getting people's skin? I know.
I ain't gonna say I like going back and forth, but I mean, over here, this is my page.
Nah, that's what's up, bro. That's dope.
I mean, you got your own page to kind of do your thing on for the most part.
Definitely did a great job breaking everything down while trying to remain neutral and respectful. 2026, maybe we can figure out ways to get information to all parts of the city and not just Facebook. That's the goal, bro.
Yeah, that's the goal.
The goal is to definitely go beyond this, but while we got this and we can utilize this, we want to do that. Kobe, meanwhile, they giving homegirl from Cinnabon thousands for getting fired for calling people the N-word. Unapologetically. Do you, Q? Hey, clap it up for Kobe, man. Clap it up for Kobe, man. You know, hey, you get a good comment tonight, you get a clap, man. That's it. You're gonna do it right today, So, yeah. But I thought that was cool. Just the sheer fact of like it seemingly being competition. I even watched other media outlets tailor and alter the way they started to report news. Mm-hmm. And when I look at influence, I look at that like the influence, whatever you were doing is so impactful at this time. They're like, hey, change it up. I just envision them, somebody sending it to them saying, this is how we're gonna post it. Oh, no, it need to be like this. This is what they liking right now. That's how I envision it to me. So, and I don't know for that to be true. I just think
I will pat myself on the back as I did earlier this year, is a lot of media or just different, I guess, sources. I ain't gonna even call them media. Anybody that's pretty much doing digital content, right? Whether it's the sheriff office, whether it's the marshal office, whether it's Richmond County School System. If y'all go look at their pages before May, you will see a drastic change. Even down, if y'all go look at some of the articles from the news, the actual official news, which is Fox 54 or WJBF, the other News 12, Channel 26, go look at their writings. Before, nobody was being they was just reporting. That's it. They were not going into details. But now if you look at some of their writings, they are very, very detailed, even in their writings as they're presenting them now. So I appreciate them, I ain't gonna say copying, but responding to the people and respecting that this is what the people want. This is the style that they like. This is what y'all need to give them if you're going to be recording news. Help us understand what you're reporting.
No, shout out to them for imitating it. I don't think nothing wrong with that. I don't think that's a bad thing. I feel TJP. We're going to say that TJP. I like that.
Okay, let's do TJP.
Use your page seize your page as competition. You kind of swooped into their lane and took it up 15 notches. But make no mistake, you know, I definitely want to say I'm very neutral in the sense of like, I do feel like whatever they got going, any of them platforms.
Can't nobody duplicate that.
I do like the fact that they did build a following, and that's what we attempt to do as well. I don't need the number, I just need the engagement. That's what I care about. But also over here, we kind of, it's a lot of things we don't allow too. So we'll block you for a comment if you say something that's crazy. We're not just allowing anything in the comment section. So that's another difference between us. What up, PJ?
Hey, PJ. Hey, and shout out to PJ. So, probably never said this before. But when I first kicked off the page, I was so freaking nervous about this page. Tell me why PJ sent me an inbox message, the most encouraging inbox message. Then he was like, call me.
That's PJ for you.
He was like, call me. So I called him only to tell me, hey, you need to do this. Like, don't let nothing stop you. I'm behind you 110%. I want you to do this, and you the right person to do this. And to be honest, him saying that, this was back when I first started the page, like when I first went viral for the hug post. That's when he gave me like, hey, do it. Just do it. Take off. I got your back. And he was part of the reason they keep me floating, like for real. So shout out to PJ for being solid and giving encouraging words to keep pushing, to seeing something that I didn't necessarily see. And
y'all make sure y'all go to Kitchen Kings and get some food. Tomorrow you can get the oxtails. This Wednesday. Look at me plugging the. Come on, bro. Yo, PJ, I need a job on the bus. F it, man. Look, give me an apron, a Kitchen King shirt, hat, a net, and all that.
He will
take
work
me
for
on
food.
tour, man.
We'll work for food.
The wings, I love the wings. I'm not gonna. I had some today. I'm not lying to you. He'll tell you I was there today. I'm not lying.
Every day,
I just posted
7 days a week, huh?
I just posted them. If I could, I would. He not open on Mondays though. But if I could, I would eat it 6 days
every day.
a week. But I did just post the oxtails on my TikTok though. So I go follow my TikTok more than the masters on TikTok. I just posted that. Yeah. Shout out to PJ. That's the guy.
Shout out to PJ.
Why so many dead bodies keep being found, but only arrests we see are DUIs? Yo. And I know it's not a funny post. I know it's not a funny comment, but I just love the community.
But it's serious.
I love that we have questions and we ask them. Like, that's the thing about the platform I like too. Like, giving that space to ask that question, because you know, on other publications, you ask this question, somebody will try to get mad at you for asking that question.
Yeah.
Another race or whatever came, and then to be a racial war under that. But here it's like a safe space where you can ask it, and we just gonna.
I say that too. I also noticed like when being in media,
I'm down.
There's a lot of people that
I'm texting you right now. Go ahead.
that go to jail daily, right? So there's a lot of people, but the media release, and maybe I should ask that question. I'll probably do it next year just to get an understanding. Majority of the media releases that come out is just black people. Like, you hardly ever see white people come out. And I get it. Like, again, it's majority of us that's here. But it's so many people that go to jail daily that the featured press releases is always black people. It just is. Like, it's not, I don't get all the mug shots, even though the mug shots is public records. That's just not something I do. But I'm on the media list where the sheriff office or Richmond County Board of Education or Augusta, Georgia, they send out media press releases. And when they send out the media press releases to us, for us to report what's going on in their, at the sheriff office, at the Board of Education, when they're sending it out, I just kind of noticed that, dang, the only people that's like headline, and it ain't no shade to no other community because I know it is what it is, but the majority, the 2-3 that come that day, is nothing but Black people. But I know more than just them people went to jail for something, and it's always something like drugs or a bust or something like that. But you don't never see nothing like, and I don't know if this is gonna get censored out, but like,
Loud.
like SA, like you don't never see those, but you know it's a lot that happens. Like you don't see them. Like we got a whole human trafficking issue that's going on in our community right now, but you don't never see that being the highlight, like press release, essay, this many kids, like, or this child, or whatever. This person went to jail for this.
I mean, they do things that like it won't be SA, but like child pornography or like messing with little kids and trying to meet.
But I'm talking about just the one, just the one that's messing with this person, because I feel like there's a difference, and maybe this is too much, but there's a difference between the type of crimes that Black people commit and the type of crimes that white people commit. And not to say that either one is better than the other one. It's just like
what's gonna make that paper sell? That's what they're gonna put out there. That's just and me and you spoke, and I feel like last week the sales was up, which is insane. Was up.
Yeah.
And you know who's gonna cover.
Yeah.
And I don't support that publication at all.
Yeah.
So.
And then that's the thing. We do buy the paper, so.
Shit, don't say, well.
Now it's like we, but you know, I mean, if you go look at the page, majority of people who support the page is us. Yeah. And did go complain about it, like, oh my God, y'all are doing this, and y'all could have chose a different picture. Could have chose a different picture, could have not posted that DUI. They could do a lot of stuff, but yet, why would I do that? I'm telling y'all, if I had the same traction as the jail report as a business owner, I wouldn't stop either. I wouldn't pay y'all no attention. None whatsoever. I'll probably heighten it up a little bit, because why follow something that you feel is shaming your community in any shape, form, or fashion?
Put you on the payroll. All right, man. I'm gonna come. I'm only for the bus. I don't want to be
not the restaurant
in Augusta. Nah, I can't be doing that, man.
The bus might be more.
No, the bus. No. The city. He going on tour.
What's that? No, Steven. Shout out to the candidate running the running candidate
one of the masters need to eat there. Yes. I got a good buffalo sauce. PJ need to hook me up.
You just need MTV.
I can get them right. Barbecue and buffalo sauce on me. Who
own it?
Yo, what up, Tyrus?
What's up, Tyrus? How you doing?
No, don't say that. We still waiting for you to come on the show, man. We still waiting for you to come on.
Don't say that.
Wait, man.
It's about to be a new year.
He's going to say, hit me up, let me know. I know, Tyrus, that's how you do. Stephen, what he said. Stephen said, holding government and their officials accountable will be even more important in 2026. Local elections, SPLOST 9. Possible charter vote, 2026 budget deficit, housing affordability, economic growth and development plans, youth development and job programs, support and services for seniors, bus transportation, job creation, ... Lots of work to be done. He's correct. Clap it up for him, man. Y'all clap it up for my guy, Stephen Kendrick.
Everybody, if you're interested in a new mayor, Stephen Kendrick is running for mayor.
Let's get it.
Follow his page.
Definitely follow his page. Good information too. Shout out to Stephen, man.
What?
Look what I told you. Look at this nigga comment.
What he said?
Hit me up. Let me know. Yo, you can't.
Checking in. What's good, everybody? Hey,
What's
checking in. How you doing?
Yo.
Hey, everyone.
Verge.
What's up,
Make sure y'all
Virgil?
go shop JG. Verge, you better DM everybody. Yo, let me tell you about Verge real quick. I like Verge. He will, if you like his post, if you like his story, Verge be like, what size you want?
That's an A1 salesman.
Nah, I like that.
That's
an
an A1 salesman. Come on.
He said, what size you said, G? I said, I just like the post, Verge. Yeah, but what size you want? What size you want? I got you. It's only $40. I got you, man. Mayoral candidate.
Mayoral candidate.
Hit me up. Let me know. Keep grinding. Keep pushing. I'm with Tyrus. You know I don't play. Yeah, I know. I already know.
Yeah, listen. So next year, real quick. So next year, like, it can, not mayor, but Mr. Stephen Kendrick stated, we got a lot of things that's coming up next year. We got, again, like I said, the elections. You got the school board elections. You got the commissioner elections. Only seats that's up is even numbers: 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There's 10 seats that's up. There's 10 people that can be replaced if y'all don't like them. Then you got the splash. So are we voting on the splash this next year? I'm a little iffy on the splash if I got to be completely honest.
Why?
I mean, I'm not opposed to the jail being built. I'm just in a state of mind of living in Augusta, Georgia for 30 plus years at this point and not having any form of quality of life the way that I deem that we should be having quality of life. There is nothing for us to do here, not anything for our kids to do. And I know they're going to be like, oh, you can take them to Stars and Stripes. Oh, you can take them to here. I stay in South Augusta. And I take my kids all over, but Augusta is huge. For a long time, we were the second largest city in the state of Georgia, and we still have no traction. We have a whole river walk. Like, it's nothing that's going on. So I just want them to focus more on getting projects finished that they supposed. We on Splash 9. That means 9 other splashes came before, 8 other splashes came before this one. Do something, complete something. Show us different. I get it, some stuff that's gonna be completed, but I ain't gonna say I'm against a new jail being built. I'm not against it. I wanna see a quality of life, at least before I get 50. Like, goodness, can we have some form of quality of life that's focusing on the quality of life for adults and the children? Here, there's more than just bars. Like, we got so many bars, people that sell alcohol. We need something to do.
I agree. He said, when you getting this new hoodie, by the way, just send it. You know where I'm at. Just say, hey, real quick. This is just me saying this now. I don't know if Q want to do this or not. You know, we be doing live and we be on camera and stuff. If y'all do want me to wear a hoodie or something like that, I'm not opposed to wearing it.
Right.
If y'all want to send me a hoodie and let me wear it on here and say, hey, I got XYZ on, I don't mind. As long as it's nice looking. You know, I'm not wearing anything. I don't put on no BS.
Right.
Kendrick, I could rock with Tyrus. Okay, Kendrick, you can rock with Tyrus. Y'all coming to the SBA 125?
It's on June 25th?
No, June.
I don't know.
Well, one is January. But I ain't gonna be there. I already know I'm not gonna be there.
I know.
I think I'm gonna be in Dallas. Oh, Houston. I'm sorry. I got a conference in Houston.
Jackson, Mississippi, on this SBA, and I think that's the reason why I ain't doing it this year. But if I'm here, I'm gonna come.
I'll try. I'll see. It's a Sunday, right, Tyrus? Mm-hmm. Don't leave now. Y'all start leaving me out these lives, and I know I'll be ready to pop it.
For sure.
You get what your elected officials make a priority. No, it's Kendrick with the shade, boy, I tell you. Kendrick with the shade. Clap it up for Kendrick again, man.
Oh, man.
Let's see. She said, but if we aren't funding the courts correctly, then the jails will still continue to fill up and we'll have to keep building more pods. Hey, y'all start going to jail, bro.
I don't know the solution.
Let's empty them. Let's empty the jails.
Honestly, I'm not going to sit here and say, I know the solution. What I do know for a fact is that we don't have a quality of life in Augusta, Georgia. We just don't. We live here. That is it. But we don't have a quality of life. And I would love for us to have a quality of life
All we got is
before
bars.
I get old.
All we got is bars. No wonder why we have all these DUIs. That is, that's funny, bro. That's a good, I didn't put that together like that.
We got a bunch of DUIs.
White thing they be downtown. They just be watching you go to your car. Hey, follow that motherfucker right there. Y'all know I got send y'all in the DM. All right, bro, send it, I wear extra large now. I'm a little bigger than I used to be. Also, one of the biggest challenges, I think, is raising the wages so people can afford to live here. People paying $2,000 for rent, that is insane. I'm not gonna lie. We got to get back to a nice quality of living, man. You got to work 2-3 jobs just to keep a small apartment. Yes, sir. What's the quality of life you want to see? South Augusta.
Quality of life I want to see. I mean, they can develop Regency Mall. If they can have even if they let Regency Mall be developed. I'm not sure what's the standstill right now, but even if it was to go with the original vision, I remember hearing the plan. and being excited because I had a business over there in South Augusta. So I'm like, dang, okay, I need to acquire another business because if they're gonna be doing that on Gorham Highway, that's definitely gonna flood business in South Augusta area. But that would Sheriff, what that is?
Well, I'm just checking something. It says, yo, yeah, I was trying some other day. I think it'll work. I got to get it right though. It said, I need to holler at you about something for real, for real. I'm gonna call you later tomorrow. It's something I know you will guide me. the
Not
right
yo
way.
Ti. Dang.
I don't know. I'm using too much words or something.
But somebody asked what's the quality of life. I don't honestly, anything that looks more modern,
Look at these.
to be honest.
He
And I
said,
know
"That's
downtown
dead."
is gonna look amazing once it gets done,
Oh, yeah.
but
2029. Yep.
20,
2029. God willing, I'm still around. Catch me downtown, baby.
listen, but 2029 is
So
big
we have the
fire.
Augusta Canals quality of life. It was packed this past Saturday and free. All right. Well, I do like the idea of if y'all do know things that we're just not saying, maybe we're not hip to. The Augusta Canals quality of life. Y'all post some things as y'all look at as quality of life, or y'all see as quality of life. It may make somebody weekend this weekend. Who knows?
Right.
So shout out to you, Russ, for that. We definitely need more dining and entertainment. I ain't gonna lie, we probably do. The entertainment part.
I don't think we need more dining.
Yeah, I gained too much weight.
I mean, we
bro.
can get maybe diamond on a specific side of town.
Like he's at Tobacco Road. I do think that it's nothing. You can't really eat here. You know what we got over here?
fast food restaurants.
No. Well, and we got Applebee's, which out of the three,
Applebee's is actually a fast food restaurant, but
it depends when time you go. Sometimes they're not having a food restaurant. One day they didn't have nothing. They said we ain't got steaks or fries. But I think out of all the Applebee's we have in the area, the thing about the one on Patriot Road is one of the worst ones. That's what
It
people
is.
say. So they getting better. I will say lately they've been getting better. I'm not gonna lie to you. They have been getting better lately though.
look at you chancing it.
No, they got better. I don't know if it's a new change in management or something, but
Yeah.
the last 3 times I went, I still go. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm a big stickler on customer service. So once customer service is bad the first time, I probably ain't coming back. I ain't got time to be arguing with nobody to spend my money. What's up?
Good
Augusta
time.
man, I ain't jumping on that.
Nah, we don't need to see Tyrus on no canoe, man. We can Tyrus. You gotta start an AAU team, man, or a football team.
Football team?
My bad, Q. Oh, he's talking to you. Oh, he got a
call your
nickname. He got a nickname for you. That's his
No,
nickname?
that's my childhood nickname.
What they called you?
T.I.
Why?
Tiny infant. Ain't tiny no more though.
What are your thoughts on the real walk?
Do something. Do something. Do something.
It's a kayak,
I don't
man.
know what, but do something. We have a whole river walk. That's an aesthetic alone.
I agree, Renee. I agree.
We need to build South Augusta. Hey, y'all know it's an Amazon that's coming out here. Amazon, is it Amazon warehouse or something like that by the airport? Like something else,
We need
like another factory that's coming in South Augusta.
When I went to Kitchen Kings today, I had to take the left with the airport at. They ain't got shit over there. I'm sorry. Like,
They ain't
we
got
ain't got
shit.
nothing over there, bro. It's airplanes and shit. Like literally, because you got the landfill, the dump thing. It's nothing else
It's
over,
nothing
there
over there.
until you get the Kitchen Kings. That shit
but that's
crazy.
why that's a gold mine.
Well, right now it's just pennies, and we barely got that in America right now. It says, "Maine need an in-home chef." Yo, chill. Not too much on me. Not too much on me. Put a long hold in Pepperidge. Okay.
Saturday Market Mini Theater Entertainment is hard because people don't want to pay or wait until last minute. That causes the acts. We don't have enough. Like I'm gonna go against that only because when we go to different cities who have entertainment, money is not the problem.
No,
we
you know-
go do whatever you do whatever it is that you want to do.
I like his comment. I think when they say causes to cancel last minute, just don't cancel. I be feeling like when you go out to other cities, and we not knowing what they got when you go.
Right.
You like, I'm going to wherever, Atlanta, Charlotte, wherever you want to go, Columbia. You go there and then you try to enjoy it. It's not like, oh, well, we didn't know y'all was coming from Augusta, so we just gonna cancel this event. Just don't cancel the event. Just keep
Right.
it going and be consistent. I think as time go on,
Be consistent.
you'll keep doing
And
it.
that is something because if we got to be honest, I'm gonna talk about the Josie flyer. If you go look at a flyer, it's probably only like 20 or 30 people that shared it or something like that. It's not a lot, but 170 people showed up. You get what I'm saying? So you just gotta wait. and see what the event gonna turn out to be. You just got to believe in your event, keep pushing, and
Hold on.
shit.
Let me read these comments real quick. It says, there's a property in South Augusta that is not being used. Restaurants can be placed, activity centers on the side. I like
Yeah,
that.
I think the issue in South Augusta is something about the sewage or the drainage or something to that nature to where it's not feasible for businesses to do business in South Augusta because they haven't fixed. It's either the draining or the sewage. I cannot remember which one at this moment. Don't hold it to me, y'all. But it's a reason why we have nothing in South Augusta, and it has something to do with either the draining or the sewage or something to that nature. And if somebody on here, please fill us in.
Not the income and none of that stuff. I'm asking. I'm not being funny. I'm asking you. You said, all right, it's fine. It says need a steakhouse or better sit down restaurant, Tobacco Road.
I agree.
Yep. Red Shark not gonna cut it.
Red Shark is not gonna cut it.
Please, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't even going down no business. Do your thing. But if you go there, go at your own risk. Not a warehouse. Allegedly a delivery station.
Delivery station.
Don't want it. You can bike or hike or stroll on the canal trails. You don't need a canoe. I like the idea, bro. I'm cool with it. But you know, you Don, bro. I hear that fly. Keep going. Yep, Don is my brother. That's my brother. Yep. That is funny. I ain't heard that in so long. That's wild.
As an employee, I am not speaking as
Disclaimer. Disclaimer.
Shout out to the disclaimer.
Amazon and I think a data center. Yeah, we need that, right?
Yeah, the data center though. Y'all heard about the data center? What's your thoughts about the data center being built? Like it just came out of nowhere.
What kind of job they gonna have?
I don't know, but it just came out of nowhere. I think it's gonna be 3 times the size of what they said.
Happy New Year, Trev. We need new schools. Glasses in session.
Glasses in
That's
session.
his Facebook name.
Okay, we need new schools. We need new schools. We got 53 schools. We need to condense some of these schools.
I heard they fixed it, but it was the sewage. You got a plumber?
Works fine for Dollar Tree, Dollar General. I think it was for the restaurants, if I'm not mistaken. But there is somebody that be on here all the time that kind of tell us about it. I cannot remember that person's name. But if I'm not mistaken, it's something pertaining to, I guess, the sewage. Or, I don't know, y'all. But they did say that's the reason. But I think it's the drainage of the sewage. But you got to think about Dollar General and them don't need a lot of water.
You got to use the bathroom.
That's
wash
it.
your hands, pee.
That's it, though. But a restaurant need a lot of water.
Yeah, wash them dishes. You laughing. It says, Tina, I'm going to clap button real quick. She might go for 3. Restaurants and retail want rooftops. South Augusta is the only direction in Richmond County to expand. Yet, many times developers bring plans for neighborhoods in that area only to be protested or fought against by existing neighborhoods who don't want change. Didn't know that. Didn't know that.
Good information.
53. What that mean?
53. What? 53. Oh, it's 53 schools. So we have a total of 53 schools in
schools?
Richmond County.
Now I'm not trying to down his comment because he might have a good reason why we need new schools, but
yeah, we got 53. We got 53.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm out of school.
In Richmond County.
I want somewhere to sit down and eat, bro. Like I swear to God, they build a school.
They don't need to build.
They build a school and I want to sit down and eat.
I mean, they gonna build a school. I mean, they about to tear down Josie and rebuild it back up to be something better.
Hey, Tyrus, hold on, time out, Tyrus. We ain't doing that. What's up with
Hey,
Josie?
what's up,
Nah, Tyrus is
Josie?
funny because he knows exactly what's up with Josie. Tyrus trying to be messy. I like that though.
So, yeah, I went to the Josie meeting. I did not stay the whole time, so I don't know for sure. But when I got there, it was 169 attendees there. And they were just talking about, they gave some stipulations. They don't want the name changed on the school. They don't understand why there was a naming committee. They also want to know where the funds went that was put, I guess, to rebuild Josie, I guess. But their main issue is the name change in Josie. Like, they don't want Josie to have a different name. They're cool with the school being tore down, rebuilt. They cool with the curriculum being changed. They're just not okay with the naming of the school, the new name. if there's going to be a new name. They want it to say T.W. Josie High School or T.W. Josie, at least. But yeah, that's it.
Tyrus knew that.
That's
man.
all I know for. Better yet,
Let's see.
that's all I know for now. But let's see who else knows.
It says Richmond County makes it hard to do business. It should not be a task to open a business. The process is always difficult and not consistent.
Ooh.
Diablos on pizza. Please don't piss me off, Charles. And I like you, Charles. I like everybody. It just I ain't mean to say that. Probably that was a bad reflect. But bro, no, not Diablo. I'm not sitting in Diablos. I'm sorry.
I don't know, y'all. I think the Josie meeting is still going on right now. Because I was trying to call somebody that's there, but they not answering.
My man said Diablo. Yo, Charles, you gotta chill. Augusta need 100,000 jobs with a minimum pay of $20. Wishful thinking. Yep, definitely wishful.
Oh,
Our quality of
on the jobs thing. Y'all, did y'all see the skit that the mayor did? He did a skit with
No, visionary.
are they podcasters?
They do everything. They do. Yeah.
Right.
I have one of them on podcast. They good people.
So they're either podcasters, they're called visionaries. They did like this fake skit, and he was like, "Oh, y'all need jobs? Oh yeah, we gonna get jobs." Now, mind you, this is the mayor's 4th year, and I'm not against the mayor. I just want him to do what he said he was going to do. He said he was going to get more jobs. He said that he was going to focus on small businesses. I didn't see that, and I'm a small business owner.
Yeah, and I just on
So-
the skit was Vision So Rare.
It was
Vision So Rare. Y'all can
Vision
follow
So-
them on Instagram. Yeah, I follow them, so I want to make sure I hot to shout
Okay,
them out.
so if y'all want to go check out the skit, it's on
Vision So
Visions-
Rare. Vision So Rare. Yep.
So Rare?
Yeah, Vision So Rare, but it's one.
Oh,
Vision
okay, so
Rare.
it's one word.
Well, let's say it together. Vision
Vision.
So
So
Rare.
Rare.
I say it like this. Vision So Rare.
Vision
Do
So
your
Rare.
hands like that. Vision So Rare.
Vision So Rare.
See how it works? I learned that 'cause I stutter.
Because you studied.
Yeah, clap it up for
That
me.
rhythm.
Clap it up for me. Clap it up for me. Nah, but yeah. Our quality of life is a reflection of what we learn. Therefore, we need new schools. I like the idea. I really don't think that even go together. But I like the idea though, bro.
Yeah, I like the idea,
Oh,
but
man, I don't
I'm going being a product of Richmond County school system. Also having 3 kids that was product of Richmond County school system.
Here she go. Here she go.
My girl here. I'm
you
gonna
go.
I'm gonna go ahead and be quiet, and we gonna read Angela's comment, cause baby, every time she come through.
Have neighborhoods fought restaurants and stores, or just personal care homes inside the neighborhood like recently? Just curious, because I wasn't aware of the latter.
Tina, can you answer?
Probably that man that stole a. Chill out, man. What's?
Probably the man that stole the.
Yo, I gotta chill, man.
I don't think he stole the funds, y'all. I really do think the funds was
Tyrus.
misappropriated, but where are they? So they really just want to keep homecoming alive.
Yo, we ain't doing no Joe slander, man. Tyrus is
No,
crazy.
I don't. Yep, you might be right. You might
Yo,
be-
chill, bro.
You might be right, but no. Okay, so honestly speaking,
You.
the people that was in attendance at Josie's thing was all the older classes. I'ma just keep it a buck with you. Majority of the people.
I
of the
can't look that
people.
way. I can't look this way.
Just go look. I put it on my story. Go look. Majority of the people that was there wasn't even like our age. I ain't see enough of us there. To be honest, I ain't see enough people that was around my age there, and it should have been a lot of us there. But the older generation was there, and I feel like because the older generation was there, they're going to make whatever it is that they want to happen. They're going to stand 10 toes down to make sure that it happens. So they are setting up a meeting with the superintendent and everything to talk about their issues. I think they got some clarification on the fact that the school is not going to be permanently closed, but it will be closed. So
All right.
dang.
What would the new name be?
T.W. Josie, hopefully.
Yeah, I hope so. Charles, my bad. Hey, man, my bad too, man. We can't even be naming Diablos in this kind of conversation, bro. I ain't gonna lie, Diablos was crazy, but I rock with Charles, man. Clap it up for Charles, man. I'm gonna clap it up for you anyway.
Diablos, though,
Imagine
no
that.
other restaurant.
Like, that was nothing to do today. Let's go to Diablos. Boy, I get so pissed off. I ain't gonna lie to you. I might block a nigga so much Diablos. You can't blame the schools on quality of life. Okay, I agree. When you know better, you do better. Look around at the conditions of our communities. I agree. I agree with his stance on what he's saying.
Glass is in session. We are not against what you're saying. We're just saying from a different perspective that may
We should
not
change the standards of
be
our schools and take care of our educated
the best,
financially.
right?
Columbia County don't have magnet schools. I don't even know. All right, I agree.
What happened? Go back.
No, he was saying just to pay. I mean, that's what we always say though. You know, Columbia, and kind of comparing to Columbia County.
We should change the standards
don't think
of
we
our
need more
schools, take care of our educators financially. Columbia County don't have magnet schools. I don't see the need of more schools. I don't really see the need of more schools. I think we just need, again, better quality education, more money to pay the qualified teachers, the qualified principals, the qualified administrators, like more money to pay them. However, the community has to be okay with more money coming from us.
What's the topic here? We just ended the year talking and stuff like that. Just
Yeah,
so
we don't
that's on
have
the
no
page.
topic, y'all. It's the end of the year live. Y'all drop us some questions or just comments.
Laura said she was there. Trouble starter 2025.
Oh, okay.
Class of 2000. Damn. Okay. Shout out to her.
Laura, tell us what
I rock
happened
with
at the
Laura.
meeting, please. A simple brief of what happened at the meeting, if you can. What he said, I'm still waiting on the mayor on this platform. He hosts the AR show all the time. Is that the Austin Road show?
Ugh.
Dang. I just want the people to know
Nah,
what
clap
they
it up for him for saying
y'all.
AR. Nah, do your thing, man.
But he said, I'm still waiting for the mayor on this platform. He hosts the AR show. And all the time, we would love to see him talk to the constituents in Richmond County, not to the constituents in Columbia County.
Hey,
I
man.
agree.
Hey, look, man. Sometimes people
But
chosen,
y'all,
some people
now
not chosen.
quiet is kept. I sent the mayor a message back in July of this year, and he was supposed to get back to me. I'm still waiting for him. I'm gonna do it on live.
Yo, Tyrus, holla at your boy, man. Tell him hit us up, man. Shout out to my guy Tyrus. CC Tyrus an email next time, man.
See, so should
The
I email
outrage
him?
shares, but the outrage share. Never mind what happened. Move on.
I'm just gonna do it because I just feel like we should do it.
Okay, so who taught you to not have a solution for the current quality of life situation?
Who said that?
That's Glasses in session. And I'm just reading all the comments real quick so we can be caught up. As far as schools go, understand Burke County, Columbia County, and Richmond get the same amount in their prospective budgets. However, Richmond has 3 times as many as Burke, 2 times as many as Columbia. Okay. I'm just trying to get through them real quick. All right, class in session. I really want to get my son out of school. Okay. He hosts the what? AR, yeah. We are requesting
All
a
right.
meeting with the superintendent. Okay, Laura.
So as y'all can see, y'all can't see, but or if I send it to you, you can post it.
Say it again.
You can send it so they can see that I actually sent them a message.
Oh, yeah,
You
yeah.
say you
yeah.
coming?
Just it's up to you. You want to post that?
Yes,
Okay. Send it. AirDrop it.
but it's a screenshot.
Is it a screenshot? Yeah. Yeah, AirDrop it.
It's 2 of them though.
AirDrop both of them. He said, "Hey, Laura." Oh, Tyra said, "I bet. I'll reach out tomorrow." No
Come
cap.
on,
Man, clap
come
it up for Tyrus,
on,
man.
come on, come on.
I
It's
knew,
good to
I
be
knew,
connected.
I knew he wasn't 6 feet for nothing.
It's good to be connected. Come on,
Oh, we in there now.
it's good to be connected.
Hey, that email is good as responded to now. I accept. Save
It's
the
good.
downloads.
It's good to be connected. Tyrus, when you coming on though? Bump all that. When you coming on? How about that? When you coming on? Is that the
All
second
right,
one?
let's see.
Do that one first.
All right, let's add this to the stage. All right.
All right, y'all see, I reached out to the mayor back in July and asked him to come on. And then I think I said more than the masters though at that time, but it still didn't matter. I go to the other one.
That's the first one. That's
He
the
did
second
say he
one.
was going to reach out to me a couple weeks. It's been since July. But maybe I'm not good because I probably should have did a follow-up. But I just feel like ain't nobody else have to do no follow-ups to be honest. But Tyrus, if Tyrus is going to look out, because it's always great to be connected. Oh my God, it's great to be connected. So if Tyrus is going to do it for us, we would greatly appreciate it. That'll be a great 2026 kickoff if the mayor would come on our platform. But no pressure if he doesn't want to do it.
Oh, my man said, my bad, sorry. He said he's 6'3". My bad.
No, not 6'3".
Tuesday. Yeah, listen, just so I'm clear. We go
Any
live
day.
Tuesday, and I
Any
do
day.
think live would be better just in the sense of what we do, but I can understand that live ain't for everybody. If you want to do something pre-recorded, let us know. We will make adjustments.
Right.
And
And
then we
any
will
day.
go from
So
there.
it don't have to be Tuesday, Tyrus. It can be any day that he's available. We'll schedule something.
But do have him keep in mind that I don't think when he going on the other show, they changing their date. So we do Tuesday at 8. But if we need to change it, I will. But just keep in mind, I want to be consistent and fair with how we. But Tyrus, I know you know how to sauce all that up, man. You the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? It's election season. Maybe he'll
Run over now.
Oh yeah. And I won't even mention that.
At all. Not even a little bit.
He said no. And you know what? Mark has been fighting for that for a minute because he was the first person to say I want him on here. So
He has.
I'll make sure I give you a personal call if we get that set
I'm
up.
telling you, the day that it happens, yeah, definitely.
This show should be an apprenticeship program. Classes in session. I promise you. If you could hit us up in the DM and tell us some
Tell
other
us.
ways of getting funding,
Telling
and we would definitely do that, bro.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, send me a message so I can send you a message back. That way I don't forget. So just shoot us a message and let's talk about it.
Not yet. I guess we should.
Y'all be on
TikTok.
TikTok. Next year we will be in a couple days.
Yeah.
I launched the TikTok page, but we actually haven't done anything. But with the new things that was coming up next year, definitely we'll be doing TikToks. Definitely.
But I definitely appreciate the comments and the commentary and the engagement. I don't think anybody said what their favorite thing of the year was. What was your favorite post of the year?
My
you.
favorite post of the year. My favorite post of the
We're
year.
gonna do it now. You're right. Why wait till next year? Why wait till Friday? We're gonna do it tomorrow.
What? Well,
The
wait.
TikTok, no, it's a motivation. Like,
Oh, okay.
why wait?
No, it's already up. It's if you go type in AUG is flame, AUG is flame. TikTok it's there. It just don't have any videos.
One thing about it, like in the comment section, we take it seriously. So if y'all saying that what y'all want, we gonna do it anyway, and then we'll learn the rest from there.
Right.
And what y'all want on the TikTok? Do y'all want is it trendy stuff y'all want? Y'all want news and full? Y'all want reporter style news? What y'all want from the TikTok? And so when we started, we not just doing it just to do it. So put that in the comment section as well.
What's your favorite post of the year? Malik and Reese.
That is funny. Y'all testing each other on the side or something?
No,
You sure?
I ain't text Tyrus. I said the same thing. Why Reese Mall ain't developed? Why we ain't got nothing over there? It's nothing.
Nah, go to the page. Type in Regency Mars. It's gonna pop up. Red tape. I think it was a good experience interviewing them. Like I grew up watching New York Undercover, so I was ready hyped just to do it then. But I think it just brought a lot of insight to why things seem like take a long time, but they don't take a long time. Just people in a way, or they create these laws or these rules to be in a way so that even
Policies,
if you
procedures.
get over that, now you gotta get over this, and then over time, people just start to be unattracted with the area. And then you get something where it's a big attraction and people are like, okay, I'm all in, have a meeting, and it's like, okay, never mind. So you wonder why that never mind. So it's so much stuff that won't get reported as to why it's not happening. That I did like that dialogue from that standpoint. And then there's the development dialogue. I'm not a developer. I don't build houses. I don't have to, know the laws and the rules, but for them to explain it and sit down, mind you, I would say this. While I was interviewing them before I started, this man was on the phone. I ain't gonna say which one, but both of them was on the phone, and I'm hearing these big numbers for deals they doing, and they're not faking. They're like, oh, well, this Just send 15,000 over. I'm like 15,000.
$15, right?
What is that? You know, and so they doing big business. So I think about it like, imagine coming to Augusta and you trying to do business, and you in Baltimore, you in New York, you in LA, and you got these properties booming and doing things, but you here in this city trying to get things done, and they giving you a hard time. So
Yeah.
I did like that aspect, and I like that I was able to bring that to light. But it's all perspective, because I'm sure that on the other side of it, you got other people that think differently. I think Kim Macon was telling me, like, you know, good episode, all that stuff, but you know, at the bare minimum, they could also keep it up. Maybe they can upkeep the property. So you can say one thing to the city in a way, but wild like trash. So it's all different aspects. And I'm open to all of that. So I did like that. I was able to get that. Shout out to Stephen Kendrick for making that happen. Chilling, talking about, okay. So
And
write
y'all
that down.
seen the special education teacher that went to jail?
Who?
The special education teacher at Cross Creek that went to jail
What they did?
abused a special education student. Robert Halls. He look like he don't care about nothing.
Man, chill, man. The mug shots be wild, because I don't know if that's the current mug shot or for something in the past.
This
if
might
that's
was current.
that's crazy.
He don't give a damn about nothing.
Yeah, if that's current, that's crazy. I hate to be that person, but he does look guilty.
He look guilty.
The clear man, man,
Y'all,
chill.
but yeah. So y'all tell me, what is it that you guys like? What you guys want us to change?
I think he abused someone at home. I don't know. Q got the scoop.
He abused somebody at home.
I don't think the teacher is accused of abusing the student. Yo,
It says Cross
shout out to
Creek
Angela.
special
She be knowing
education
everything,
teacher
bro.
assault.
Clap it up.
Oh, arrested in assault. My bad, y'all. It said arrested in. This is Richmond County teacher arrested for alleged battery. But that's my issue.
Oh, they try to paint the story. Yeah.
Remove the Richmond County teacher, right? Because to me, I feel like if it's not related to Richmond County school system, why put Richmond County teacher?
Oh, for this? Click.
Just put
That's all.
because
Engagement.
if it has nothing to do with a Richmond County student, them being a Richmond County teacher, don't.
They said let us see. You gonna send me a screenshot? They said let us see.
I don't think. Hold on.
And you could take a screenshot and just. I'm teaching you how to do the. I've been teaching Q how to I don't know what it's called no more. AirDrop.
Do some work.
AirDrop, yeah. She want to AirDrop the stuff, bro. Remove from studio, yes. Remove from studio. You send it yet? Oh, there you go. Yo, you getting good at this. Save the downloads. Add this.
Technical difficulties, maybe.
No, it's right here. Let's see. Yeah.
Oh, do y'all like when we did the report card? Do y'all guys like the report card? Because if y'all like the report cards, I think I want to bring the report cards back. Even though I only did 2, but I really want to bring the report cards back. You seen it?
Yeah, put it up there.
Oh,
Put it up there.
y'all, did he do it or not?
Oh, God. Yo, you crazy.
Did he do it?
Knock someone unconscious. That's crazy. I mean, what would you?
I mean, what would you put to make a motherfucker click?
You had to say the whole thing?
I mean,
That was real aggressive, too.
that was really. I mean, the way it
Nah,
was.
your cursing skills is on point. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Dang.
Let me get your report card. Let me give you an A+ in your cursing.
Am I cursing?
Yes, all the syllables. Fucker. That was kind of crazy. The C and the K. That's wild. That's crazy. You should teach speech class.
He looked crazy. Won't lie. Call it Ted.
Make sure you say allegedly. Yeah. Thank you.
Yep, allegedly.
He looked crazy. I won't lie. Allegedly. Yeah.
Allegedly.
He did it.
He
Allegedly.
did it.
Nah, he did it. It's crazy. Y'all wilding tonight.
Alleged, Lord. They can really mess up someone's reputation. Yeah, allegedly the news has reported, but the news didn't say allegedly.
No, well, to me, and that's the, and I'm glad she said that too, because like when somebody said what's some irritation, like, I feel like not even the not alleged part. I think the clickbait for the first couple words is what ruins my reputation. Because had it just been
Him had it been
that's
Robert
it.
Halls.
Yeah.
arrested for assault and battery.
Yeah, I feel like
I mean, he still was arrested for assault and battery.
The title alone will get his job taken because they're gonna look into it now. It's like, well, from what school? Now you send it out. Who this? You know. So I do think that's
Yep.
kind of wild. That's kind of wild. You ain't answered my question at all. I was like, what was your post of the year? Like, what?
My favorite post of the year was my initial post.
For the hug?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
my
can see that.
favorite post of the year was the post that kicked off the page. Like, because I wasn't expecting it to do that. Ooh, want to see. Can we post the original post?
If it could fit, you was writing 3 pages.
Y'all want to see the original post that kicked off the page?
Yeah, send it to me. And if y'all got a specific post that y'all liked or time of that y'all liked from the page, y'all let us know too. I mean, me personally, I did like when we started going live, and I liked that we had we had 2 commissioners that were going up against each other, interviewed before they ran against each other. I thought that was dope. You rarely see that besides the presidential campaign now.
You're right.
But that was real cool.
I think personally we've had a very diversified page this year with the lives, with the different posts, with the guests that we've had on. I want to next year. I do want to up the guests that we do come. We bring on, and I also want to do some different things in the community as far as getting more involved. But yeah, he about to upload the initial post that went viral that pretty much was the birth of the page. Yeah.
Okay.
Make sure. I ain't even looked before I posted.
I'm saying nothing crazy now.
Hold on.
Once it's up, that's it.
Oh, okay. It's there.
Nah, I got the initial post on there. They see it though.
Okay.
And that was the first one.
Yeah, that was the first initial post. The first
Let's even
initial.
give 11 hip hop with a dash of Maury. Dash of Maury is crazy.
Is it? It was though. It's like who? Oh, I remember this guy who read one of my posts in my inbox when I first did it. That was dope. He read it out loud. He was kind of stuttering and stuff like that, but I felt like that was dope. And I should upload him doing it. What else? 2026, what you think about call-ins? Just make someone screen them.
Oh, the call. I do got an idea for the call-ins though. So that is something we want to do. The downside to the call-ins though is sometimes people be long-winded too. So we try to make sure we get the bang for our buck on time. So we probably not only screen caller, but we only want to talk to some people on the phone. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like a comment is good 'cause I can either skip it or not skip it. Once you call somebody, it's like, they on there. Some people can't get to the point. So they be telling, I don't need all that. But it's a good idea though. He said, you ain't never send me the one where the candidate wasn't prepared. What you mean? Well, she lost. But yeah, I don't think we started saving them at the election party. So Facebook, Tyrus, like I know they take the lives away after 30 days, and we wasn't using StreamYard yet. Actually, real quick, clap it up for Tyrus. I only got StreamYard. I seen Tyrus in Parker's gas station, not to tell you business. I seen Tyrus in Parker's gas station, and I was like, what up, Tyrus?
Switch
He
to
didn't
the
know who I
other
was
one.
at first, but I can switch it back now?
No, to the other one.
I did that already. See, I'm on it, right? Come on now, this is what I'm on it. But yeah, he the one got me to do the StreamYard thing because I didn't know nothing about it. But when he said he paid for it, I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and knock this out and get it. And that's how I got it. So shout out to Tyrus again. He gonna get us the mayor and he got the StreamYard.
I'm
Shout
telling
out
you,
to him,
come
man.
on. Connections.
That's lit.
Connections.
Yeah.
The Shotty from Augusta News Network, AUG, explained The shouty from.
Yeah, that's her. This is her, right? I mean,
The shouty from. This news network Asia is playing.
show your face. Oh, my bad. Yeah, that's her. Yeah, shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. What else you got as far as for the year and stuff like?
Nothing really. I'm excited.
I know that you said that was your favorite post, but like obviously as time went on, like what did you learn, whether from other people? I'm gonna just say I don't mind. I think one of the conversations that we had this year I thought was really eye opening to like how successful you were some of the people you was on the phone with. I think that was really dope because you were so excited. You was like, yo, I know mad stuff now. Look. And you were just telling me everything. You was telling me so much, it was out of order. You know, like you was telling me this and telling me that. But and I know everything we can't say on here, but some of the stuff you was telling me, I thought was cool because I'm like, just a few weeks ago, you probably couldn't get them to even post something for you.
Nothing.
And now they got your number and they want to, you know, all of the ins and outs and, you know, I don't want to say everything, of course, but you know.
I think that's been a dope. The experience of running a media page, right, has been a learning curve, but informative as well because once you pretty much link up with one person, like they link you to so many other people in the city. I got calls from buku people in the city government. I'm talking about hours long on the phone, 3 and 4 hours long. I was so overwhelmed with all the information that was being given to me that I really had to take like a mental break. So for like a month, I really didn't post. I only posted like once a week or maybe twice a week, but I didn't post too much because I was so stressed out. It was so much information. And learning new information plus trying to process it it's a whole different ball game, to be honest.
That said, I think my favorite thing from the page is this collab for the lives, mainly because we get y'all perspective along with the community's perspective in real time. I agree. Clap it up for you, man. Giving out claps today, man. Pause. That's kind of wild.
You said pause?
I don't want to. You can't say you're giving out claps. That's kind of crazy. I'm just using the clap button a lot today. Let's just say it that way, you know. Got all what you say online.
You definitely watch what you say online.
People don't grow up, you know.
What's that?
The ARC Culture one was pretty cool too. Not necessarily the subject matter, but the fact that this platform was used to allow the public to hear the other side. That's rare these days. Yo, that's one thing I do want to, if I can, I want to say. So when Tyrus and y'all asked me about the Regency Mall aspect of things, I think that came around the same time, if I ain't mistaken. I put it out around the same time. I just thought it was dope how, I put it out afterwards, matter of fact. I thought it was dope how on Tuesday, this, you know, black media platform starting out and doing well, was able to let someone who a narrative was painted against a week before by other entities and platforms tell his truth in real time with these kids on there commenting. Mind you, they all wasn't being nice. These kids on here commenting him, telling him truth, and him we asking these tough questions, and he live with it. It's not pre-recorded. It's not take this out. It's one-stop shop, go, boom. And we was able to get that story out. And then 4 days later from there, which, I mean, you already knew about it because you made that connection for me with Kendrick. We was able to put out the commentary on Regency Mall and why that ain't happening in the issue they have had with prior, elected officials and stuff like that. So I thought that was cool to see how like you got black media giving out these big stories, this big news, and able to do it in a very, very, very high fashion. So I thought that was cool as hell.
Yeah.
In 1 week, all that was the same week. That was crazy to me.
We had some big heavy hitters this year, so I'm grateful that I hope we get bigger. I'm not gonna lie. I hope we get bigger. I hope we grow. I hope we get a team of people to help assist. I hope it's other people that come and join the platform and want to do great things, that see the great work that we're doing and want to be part of it. So yeah, shout out to us. We got some big things coming up in 2026. So yeah.
Payne, be nice.
You're doing a lot by yourself. Grab some interns from Payne College. I agree. I
think everybody got good ideas on here too. And like I said, we trying to explore everything possible while still keeping. The main thing is trying to keep the integrity. That's integrity because we're a lot of stuff. And
not being lazy. Like, yeah, you can add a team, but do you got the same work ethic?
And Kobe know that. Kobe, of all people, know that. Like the team factor is so hard because you got that's why even in sports, all that stuff, like teams don't just win championships for no reason. Like you gotta like really handpick certain people to do certain things. Everybody gotta know their job and be okay with your job is not to be the star. You're gonna be behind the camera doing this. You're gonna be writing this, doing this. Like everybody gotta be okay with doing a job at a high level. So when you got teams, you gotta make sure everybody all in.
Yeah.
Like I said, Tuesdays is always for what I do in my life outside of media. Tuesday is the busiest day of mine. So we still gotta make sure we good enough to come here and be right. Whether it be somebody running a little behind or somebody running this, we gotta make sure we finally get on here and we get on camera that we right for the audience. We got our stuff together. We know who we're gonna talk about. We know what we gonna say, what we not gonna say, how we gonna approach this topic if this person say something. So and it's live. So it's a lot that go with all this media and stuff. And I'm sure you had some ups and downs this year with posting. Like we always talk about how you'll post something and then one day you're a hero, the next day you're a bad guy because well you gotta do both sides of media. Everything not gonna be nice.
I love how everybody be like, in the beginning, everybody was like, it's AI, it's AI, it's AI, it's AI. But as I'm live, like as much as people have heard me speak and talk and all that other stuff, but that was like a big thing when I first popped off. It's like, oh, it's AI, it's AI. But it was never AI when it was pertaining to something like when I call hard media. Like when it pertains to the commission meetings where there isn't an AI representative that's there. That's all me watching it for 2.5, 3 hours, 5 hours, 7 freaking hours. But never on that. But just the style of it. And like I said, I'm never gonna be against no AI tool, not a smart device, not nothing. Anything that can make my life easier, I'm all for it. And I ain't gonna never be offended for using no tools. Now, do I use AI? Abso-fucking-lutely. Do I write my own stuff? Abso-fucking-lutely. However, if it makes my job simpler to throw it in AI to keep repetitious, meaning my same style continuously, and I know it's everybody's style now, but the style had to be created first. Remember, this style didn't exist. It had to be created first. So I created this style and put it in AI. And now it's a replica because it replicates real people.
Shout out to Tyra. He said, I'm proud of y'all for real. Unique platform meeting information to everyday folks that can understand, absorb, and engage is major and definitely needed. I agree, bro.
Yay.
Appreciate you, man.
You ain't
Appreciate
give
you.
him no claps?
No, I didn't. But clap it up for my guy, Tyra Tillman. He know the vibes. That's what's up, my guy. Girl, you be eating.
Who's that? Oh, thank you.
Keep up the good work. I appreciate the effort, time, and energy to give the masses useful information when people know you're watching them from their attitude change. At some point, I'd like to know why the Board of Education has contracted our security to monitor the doors and run the metal detectors when officers are doing nothing but horseplaying in the gym. I want to read that one more time. At some point, I would like to know why the Richmond County Board of Education has contracted our security to monitor the doors and run the metal detectors when officers are doing nothing but horseplaying in the gym. Not a knock on anyone. Not a knock on anyone. Not a knock on anyone. But just a question to get clarity, on why taxpayers, paying for an outside agency to do what officers can do. Hey, clap it up for you, bro. That's a valid question as a taxpayer.
That's a valid question. That's a valid question.
I like how he led with keep up the good work. Like, Marcus is my guy. I like that.
But Ty said, man, you don't have this. I know, but it's just, I don't know. It's just something about it. Because I feel like I've been doing this so long, y'all. Ooh, Lord, working in law firms and things to that nature, like, it's just a difference. Like, and I feel like because people throw it at it, y'all are taking away that people are actually intelligent. Like, they actually do write well. Like, before AI came about, there were just regular human beings writing books, writing courses, writing, like, that's just what was happening. So, but yeah, I appreciate it, Tyrus, though.
Man, shout out to y'all.
But
bro.
not.
That's dope.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. We ain't really got much to talk about. This is our last live of 2025. So we definitely appreciate everybody for supporting us, for sticking out with us. Do anybody have like any questions? Anybody got any specific posts that they liked? this year, or anything that we've done that I know some people have said it, but anything that you like that we've done that you want us to keep up, take away. I know the post itself can be a little long.
It's no
But
one
it's-
particular one
it's-
for me, but I do like when you was doing stuff like you talk about a meeting, whether it be a board meeting, whether it be the board of education or the commissioners, and how you would paint the picture of like why this matter. Like you ask the question, but then also explain the question. So you'll say this was going on, or why does this matter? Because X, Y, Z. So
Yeah.
where news station just saying this was going on, so they talked about by kick to you, Jay Jeffries for the news or for the weather. Like, shout out to Jay Jeffries, just that's how they do it,
Oh,
And back to
y'all,
you.
I don't know if y'all seen it, but I posted on earlier. I shared something from Fox 54. I forgot his name, but his last name is Brown. He did a interview with Selena Soul. She's a teacher at Laney High School, and she is looking to get a heart transplant. So she's looking for organ donors that can give her a heart transplant. And she basically went through a whole spiel to kind of break the stigma behind, donating organs and things to the nature. I think y'all should check it out. And if you guys know anybody that is, I don't know how real that is, but if you know somebody that's donating organs or know that realm of that, reach out to her and help her out. I would greatly appreciate it.
Great job, y'all. When the notification says y'all are on, I immediately click. I enjoy the conversations. I appreciate it, and I appreciate
thank
the
you.
feedback, and I appreciate the engagement and all the commentary that you specifically give, because I see every week. For real.
Thank you.
I think what y'all are doing is commendable and essential for Augusta's progress. We are tuned in and paying attention. I appreciate that as well. Also want to say, like, it wasn't like, even though I know the page, you did it and then it took off, but just so people know, like, we have been doing stuff for a while. So also her behind the scene. I just remember when your son had a situation, and I remember how, I ain't saying hard, but you had to really tag a bunch of people to start to get the word out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now you somebody who can get the word out like that. I have to think that's amazing to me. Like, but sometimes I always say things gotta happen so other things can happen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep saying this. I know people probably like, oh, he says this all the time.
I don't think I would be here if I didn't have to go through that.
But even last year, I'm thinking about like I really was there because I was filming them. You filmed like 8 to 10 episodes, didn't put nothing out.
You keep saying that.
But I didn't understand that at the time. I think today had to happen for me to understand it, But you felt like it wasn't up to par. How you feel? I'm like, put it out. Like just go and get the ball rolling. And I felt like you just knew your purpose. You knew that it was something more for you out there than whatever you were doing. It just wasn't enough. You wasn't satisfied. And so I think people can take from you is like, it's okay to wait. You don't got to just put it out. It's okay to do it the way you want to do it. It's okay to have something maybe feel like it's not going the way you want, maybe a failure, whatever, and take a step back because you might take 10 steps forward. And I think that's what happened. I look at last year and look at this year, like it's night and day. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy how that worked.
Yeah.
I would think about that in August.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, last August is crazy. We setting up time
Last
to meet
August
and do
was
this.
what, the first live? I did my first
Live show.
live podcast,
Yeah.
It's like a live show with other guests last August on my birthday.
She ain't hired me for that, but yeah, go ahead, do your thing.
Was you even available?
I don't know. I never got an
No,
email.
I had a specific look. I had the three. I wanted 3 different cameras and some other stuff.
Yeah, no, I know.
The microphones and things.
I like
it was
this though.
live.
I ain't gotta be. I like this though.
But
I ain't no
from
hater.
okay, so you talking trash though. That was
I just said I
August the
wasn't
8th.
there. That's all.
The rest of the 10
Yeah, I
from August whatever to February of this
Mm-hmm.
year was all you.
No, she missing one more, but it's all good.
What?
I ain't do the other one with. It didn't come
Oh,
out.
you
so-
talking about?
She outsourced one more time. Then
No,
said we
you
ain't
were
gonna do that
supposed to
again.
do it. That was your recommended person.
Oh heavens, no, that's not. Well, I ain't gonna say. No, it don't matter. It don't matter. Yeah, we'll go with that. It's live, so I don't want to get.
Right.
Shout out to everybody, man.
Right.
Shit, me. Live guests would be cool. We've been doing guests though. We normally have guests on, so we do it ourselves sometimes. We do have guests on. I think for the live show, what I will say, because I don't want to be long-winded with this, but what up, Sheffy? She here.
Yay,
for the
Sheffy.
live, I think
Should I call you?
what's dope is like having people come on in real time. So when we had the when she got mad because somebody spoke to her some way at the commissioner's meeting, and
Monique.
Ben was able to come up here and speak on
Yeah.
that. Thought
And that
was
happened in real
amazing.
time.
In real time, like
It happened in real time.
that
So
was
the
great,
day that
yeah.
it happened, what he's talking about is there was something that went down at the commissioner meeting where the school board member Monique Braswell asked each one of the commissioners if they could donate $250. It kind of went left, and there was like a heated moment that heated exchange that kind of happened. That was kind of, I don't know. It just rubbed people the wrong way, and she ended up coming up the same day to tell us in real time what happened, how she felt, and it was such a big experience.
promote her
and promote her feast to feast. Thanksgiving dinner. It happened last month in November, but it was so dope. Like our community, they donated. I think she ended up raising like almost $1,000 with people just with her sharing her story,
Yeah.
and they end up donating to it. Shout out to JS. He donated.
See, now you gotta say
Rochelle
everybody.
donated. A couple of different people donated at that time. So shout out to them because we appreciate it.
I think that's a good comment right there. It said the District 4 Commissioner candidate was a good one, too. Disappointing, but it helped me with voting because, as y'all said earlier, we don't be knowing who these people are. Only thing I say about that is because I don't believe in doing no kind of ambush media. I want you to know what you're up against. And they was all okay with whatever. They was okay with whatever. Everybody said they was comfortable. They comfortable. I don't know if anybody feel away about it afterwards. All I can say is in real time, I try to ask real questions. The comments were asking real questions. We was getting real answers. It just was not the answers we was expecting. And that was very eye-opening for me because I was like, how do you come on a platform and not know? So that was different for me. But that is probably a highlight of my year because that shit seemed like out of a movie.
I like that, and I also like the fact that we did the live election, at like the after party, the recap of the election, and we was there at the time. And just so happened we were with the winning team, the winning side. But we always joked like, what if they didn't win? Like how odd it would have been if that side didn't win. How quiet the room would have been. But it was actually a great event. It was at Jamaica Way.
I love Jamaica Way, by the way.
A lot of different prestigious officials came through. We had
a lot of people. So you start name
what's
dropping,
name.
you got to say everybody.
You got to say
name,
everybody.
see?
I ain't gonna name drop, but we had a lot of
She
people
said,
come through.
I think the issues you talk about are complex and it's easy to get mentally overwhelmed trying to follow along. But you break it down and tell the good and the bad, making it easier for all of us to follow along and be informed.
Yay!
Wrap it up.
Taking
Wrap it
notes
up.
from you.
I about to say, because she the best at that.
Taking notes from you.
She the GOAT.
Taking notes. If you knew how much notes I have just from our conversations, you'd be like, oh my God, girl. Yes.
Real
I love
quick,
this.
shout out to Sheffy, definitely one of the top commentators as well.
Yeah,
always
shout
got
out
good
to
information. Always.
Sheffy is our guru.
Let me know next time I can get donations. Definitely, we will let you know. Matter of fact, I'm
can
gonna take a
do
picture of that. I'm gonna take a picture of that. Once somebody said, anytime somebody let me know, I'm gonna take a picture of that.
You gonna be like, remember you said this.
Nah, for real.
Are you truly a man of your word?
It was a woman. The first time,
A woman of
the
your word.
first time
Sorry.
I
I'm
saw your
sorry.
show, you had Ben Hassan on, and then you had the young cop that was falsely arrested, and I told about 10 different people listen to your podcast. I appreciate that, y'all.
Oh, shout out to
Definitely
you.
appreciate that. Yeah, we did have Ben. We did one day. We tried to do too much. We did 2 in one day. That was crazy.
Who we did?
Ben and
Ben
Harold
and
Dobie.
Harold. Dang.
Yeah, that was a lot. Yeah, back to back too.
Hey, Sheffy.
Back to back.
I'm good. How you doing, y'all? This is Sheffy Robinson. Chef, how you want to introduce yourself?
I'm a community advocate. That's enough.
All right, so she's a community advocate. Y'all listen to her, and she gonna tell y'all what happened at TW Joe's meeting today. I already told them it was 169 people when I left. So,
Yeah, we probably topped out closer to 180.
okay.
Lots of great conversation and people sharing concerns without telling too much. What will happen is essentially we just wanted to get on one accord as alumni. We think it's very important that we showcase the history of TW Josie because it's not just Josie's history. This is Augusta's history. This is Black history.
Mm-hmm.
The school was built during segregation. and was only one of two high schools that Black people could go to in this city. Of course, most people know the story, and maybe they don't, and maybe I'll tell it really quick. Josie came about because Laney was overcrowded, and at that time, these are the only two schools that Black kids could even go to. So it was a haven for our community, and of course, Dr. Josie himself is one of the first Black doctors that we had here in Augusta. He was very proficient in helping Black people get life insurance in the early 1920s. And of course, he was one of the members of Omega Psi Phi, that chapter, the Psi Omega chapter, which just celebrated 100 years this year. So again, this is Augusta's history. This just shouldn't just be something that alumni are concerned about. This everybody in Augusta should be concerned about. So, you know, we're fighting to make sure that history is respected, not just, you know, from the realm of the alumni as we have gone to school there, but just in general from what is important to Augusta. We had a lot of people, you know, telling us the stories of when the school became integrated in the early 70s. And just some really good history from our elders there that even, you know, I graduated in 99 and our earliest graduates were 1966. And the wealth of information in the room was great. We had current teachers there. We had former administrators of the school. We did have community leaders, the pastors. Jordan Johnson was there from District 1. We also had District 5 trustee Braswell was in the room. So we had a lot of people there that expressed concern, expressed solidarity. A lot of Laney Wildcats in the room. You know that we have a rivalry between Josie.
Yeah, shout out to us. I was there.
Yeah, at the end of the day, you know, we are a family, and it may be Laney against Josie any other day, but when it's Josie down, Laney coming, and when it's vice versa, Josie shows up too. So I left the room feeling rejuvenated as a member of the alumni, and overall, I keep stuttering because I'm full. You know how you get overwhelmed.
Yeah.
And I'm full.
It was successful.
Yeah, it was. We had a very successful meeting. Lots of people telling their stories and why this is important. And I think once we recall why this is important, why we have to fight for this, everybody is on the same page. And I will keep going back to this is history. This is history. That school has been it's been under fire for a really long time. Mm-hmm. I know personally back in the 90s, Dr. Smith was telling us to tell our parents to go down to the board because of them trying to close the school then in the 90s.
Really?
And this has been,
wow.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. They've been trying to close Josie for a long time. And what has happened over the last 30 some odd years, just a starvation of resources. How can you tell students, you know, that they're underperforming when you're also under providing the resources they need? So
say that again.
All of these things are part of the problem. You know, Josie was the haven for all the kids in the projects, right? So what did they do? They tore all the projects down. Mm-hmm.
And I think it was something interesting that someone stated how that they had told down, I guess they removed the students that were zoned and sent them somewhere else, but they never sent students back to the school after whether they tore down Southside, turned down Sunset, tore down Given Manor. They bust the kids elsewhere, but they didn't bust them back. So I thought that was dope when they mentioned that.
As far back as I can remember, every time change zoning, it ends up with Josie having less kids. Even when I went, because I grew up in Bellarmine, and part of Bellarmine went to Glen Hills, the other part went to Josie. I remember it was my 8th grade year. I was at Davidson at the time, and they were trying to rezone our neighborhood for Glen Hills. And just went and fought about it. So when I left Davidson, I ended up at Josie. But they wanted to stay to rezone us. And of course, close down all the projects because, of course, Josie was a neighborhood school. Most of the students were walkers.
Right. Right. Josie, when Sunset split like that, like part
Yeah,
of Sunset
it
went to
was.
Laney, part of Sunset went to Josie.
So, when you look at data and systemic things that have happened, you can clearly see that certain schools get preferential treatment. It just is what it is.
Right.
And I know, you'll have board members that say, "Oh no, that's not how it is." That ain't what the data say, ma'am. And if I can't do nothing, I can read some data.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see how when the zones change, different things happen to target certain schools. Like even where I live now, I live near Eisenhower, Gate 1, New Kroger, right?
Mm-hmm.
Glen Hills is 11 minutes up the road. These kids go to Richmond.
They go to Richmond.
They go to Richmond. All the way from the New Kroger.
They go to Richmond.
They go to Richmond. Yep. This
Wow.
whole Bel Air neighborhood over here them kids go to Richmond. So of course we just got the new middle school, and we had Bel Air K8, and then you got Sue Reynolds. Well, it's not K8 anymore; it's just elementary, and then you got Sue Reynolds around the corner. But yeah, high school wise, these kids go to Richmond.
Wow.
Yep, from way over here.
All the way to
Glen
Richmond.
Hills is 11 minutes up the road.
Mm.
So things like that are happening, and of course, some folks made comments where they're wanting to fight for redistricting. My response to that was vote better, and it's that simple. Vote better. We got to stop voting in people who don't know what they're doing.
Mm-hmm. That part, and I think the stigma, and I know that people don't believe it, but y'all, proof is in the pudding. The stigma is that people running for these seats, we just automatically assume that they was the best. Because in our minds, I think we just thought that it was heavier requirements to hold these particular positions. But once we found out, you don't even got to have a high school diploma. But in order to work for the city, in order to work for Richmond County Board of Education, you do have to have a degree. But to govern it, you don't. That just is crazy. And not that I'm saying that you need to have degrees. I'm just saying we may need to do a little bit more investigation when it pertains to the candidates that's running for these seats, and do our due diligence to push them to put out information about themselves, because we don't have any.
Think about how politics happens in the first place, right? There used to be a point in time where you couldn't vote if you weren't a homeowner. This is how they kept Black people from voting way back in the day. Because if you didn't own property, you couldn't vote. So it left politics to people with money. People with money typically didn't have degrees in a lot of cases, because people with money made their money off the backs of other people. So politics in general isn't set up for the professional. This is why the pay is low, because the only people that can afford to spend all that time down there are people who are too wealthy, right? So, but there's a shift happening in politics. It is not just happening here in Augusta. It's happening across the entire country. Your politicians are getting younger.
Yeah, I see that. I see that shift from the mayors to the state senate. Like, you see it. When I say you see it, you see the youth coming out in other parts of the world. And I respect that. I really need Augusta to get into them.
And I think, I don't know if we'll get there. Okay, let me say this better. Augusta has the opportunity to get there. It's just a matter of, is Augusta ready? Is Augusta ready? Because, and I think we are. I think we're getting there. Your show alone, what you guys do, has been so pivotal over the last year. Like, literally, every time you look in the mirror, pat yourselves on the back for being the public servants we needed.
Shout out.
And I know you know, I'm sure people may be in your boxes saying y'all telling lies or something like this. No, you using AI. Nobody cares. Do the people have the information they need to make informed decisions? And is your heart in the right place? Because God puts us where we need to be. And as long as we doing that, we're going to be fine regardless.
Yep.
So for y'all, keep doing what you're doing. You know, I don't always make it every Tuesday because y'all know my toddler be talking. He tonight, child. Oh, he fell out the church. But I think it's very important. Oh yeah, he did. He might as well thought he hadn't had a touch of the Holy Ghost. But it's important for people to stay informed and informed where they are, them where they are. You do an amazing job of meeting people where they are. As long as we can continue doing that, us who are actual public servants will have the resources we need to do the work we need to do. And we'll get past this, you know, just voting popular people or names you hear all the time, and because I think a lot of people just don't know what to look for, right? A lot of people may think, oh, well, a teacher or a principal would make a good board member. Not necessarily, because they're so in tune to the day to day that they forget they're here to make policy, run the school. So things like that have to be factored in as well, because you would think, oh, well, somebody who they're a teacher, they would be great. Not all the time.
Right.
So politics in general is very nuanced, and everybody has to figure out what is important to them to figure out who they want to for. If they don't know what is important to them, excuse me, and they just going out here putting names on the ballot, I mean, that's their constitutional right, and I would never detract anybody from using their constitutional right, whether they sit there eating any money more. Just go vote.
Right, just go vote.
Period is so much
show
more
up.
important.
Just show up. Just show up. Because I feel like you can't not show. You can't just show up and not do, like, at least be a slight intrigue about, okay, I might need to do this better than next.
I'd rather them eeny, mighty, mo than to not show up at all. Because that's how you have a whole district where there was less than 100 votes for a school board member.
For a school board member. I remember them talking about that somebody won a school board winning, it was 98 people that voted or something like that. And he won. He won. Out of 5,000 plus people, he won off of 90 votes. But one thing I will say is I hope that the platform does a great job with getting people to vote in May. Seems that has been like drilled in my head since I started the page that, oh, nobody comes out and vote in May. I just want us to vote, period. I want us to vote in May, vote us in November. I just want us to vote.
Ask her if she can help us with our town hall for voting.
You said what?
Ask her if she can help us with our town hall for voting.
Is she going to help us with our town hall for voting? Are you going to help us with?
Absolutely, I can. For sure.
Yeah. And I think you seen Lucky post where Lucky was like she needs somebody to register kids to vote.
Yes, I think I put the NAACP, gave her the information for the NAACP, and there's one other organization that does it every year. Like the NAACP does it every year, where they're registering 18-year-olds. Georgia Schiff, Jordan's
Georgia Schiff, okay.
But see, that's the thing. People are registered. They just don't show up.
Mm.
And because they're like, well, you know, I only vote for a president or a governor. Your president and governor actually have less to do with your day-to-day than your local elections.
I'm telling you.
Facts. I always tell people that local
is more important. There's a lot of stuff that happens federally that don't affect people as much as they think locally. Governor, that's a little bit closer to home. But federal, not near as much. But your local folks, that's where your tax money goes.
Clap it up, rub it up.
That's where your household sales tax. Like a lot of people don't even realize your sales tax is governed locally. Your county does that, not your state. Your county. So we could raise sales tax in Richmond County to 8.25%. You go in the certain counties in Atlanta, it's like 9%. You go to other counties, it's like 6. No, I think it's 7 is the minimum across Georgia. But a lot of people don't realize those things. SPLOST, that's all local. And people want to, they're quick to say, well, we need to see the budget and we need the audit. We need this, we need that. Look at the SPLOST money and what SPLOST are for, right? Everybody's fussing about the whole, the zip line. But that was in the SPLOST and y'all voted for it. So why are you fussing about it now? I don't understand.
They ain't read thoroughly.
They didn't read.
Yeah.
So, things like that are what's happening at the local level. And then we see our WJBFs, our WRDWs, and WFXG post stuff and the TAP and everybody. And it's like, oh, wait, I didn't know this was happening. You voted on it. Or you didn't show up to vote.
But you didn't show up to vote. One of the two. Probably was confused.
Right. So a lot of the issues, the problems, the slowdown, the slowness of Augusta is our fault as voters.
Yeah,
It's our
I
fault.
agree. Because we don't be on them enough.
At all. Like if we don't like how something is going, there are ways we can handle it. It's not, well, we just gonna vote them out. You can vote them out now if you want to.
Yeah.
The recall process is challenging, but it's possible.
Yeah.
Or you can show up to the meetings. You can make demands. You can go to the General Assembly and go to the legislators. You can talk to attorneys. There's all sorts of things we can do to hold our politicians accountable. But when we voted them in with our own level of disinterest, and then when they don't do what we want, now we're interested. Another key part that bugs me about a lot of our politicians, they forget that they were voted in by the people and they're supposed to do the will of the people.
Oh, they don't care about that.
They don't. They go in, well, my opinion is this.
Well, I ain't gonna say
Nobody
they,
care about
not
your
all
opinion.
of them, because
No, not all of them. It's
Our
not all
people,
of them.
Tina be on here doing her thing, Jordan be on here doing her thing.
Right. But at the end of the day, you are responsible to the people you represent. And I don't know why many of our politicians forgot that we hired them to do a job for us as representatives, not on your own opinion. But again, by showing up to hold them accountable, they get to just make decisions because they think they know better instead of listening to their constituents, period.
Yeah.
So it's our fault. Augusta hasn't grown in 30 years because of the voters.
Because of us. I agree.
Yep.
Well, that might be my tagline. We the reason why it hasn't changed. But
We are. And we keep saying, well, we need to vote in better people, vote in better people, and then you vote the same person.
well, I appreciate your insight and giving us an update on Josie and what happened today. Looking forward for everything to go the way it needs to go, the way y'all want it to go. Without, I know,
Continue to fight.
yeah, I know that they'll make us go through all these hoops of more so having meetings, meeting them in person, and still have their mind made up. I just hope, and I'm gonna say this vocally and loudly, I hope that they are. I'm not gonna say that. Never mind. But I just hope they are.
Say what you gotta say.
I just hope that they open-minded, that they look at things from all positions, as opposed to. I know their mind is already made up. That's normally how it goes. When from watching the board meetings, from watching commissioner meetings, a lot of times their mind is already set. Ain't no changing. They just be going through the normal process that you have to go through to make it seem like people that they're doing their job. But doing your job is doing more than just going through the traditional process.
Doing
Listen.
their job is representing the wants of their constituents, even if their constituents are wrong.
Yeah.
You're there to represent us, not just have your own opinions. Period, point, and blank. The other part that frustrates me about this whole thing is you have people who did not go through Richmond County schools. You have people who are not intimate with the history of this city making decisions that affect it.
Yeah, I agree with that too.
Like, we voted you in to represent us, not, oh, well, I'm going to do what I want to do. I don't buy it. Whew, it works my nerves because politicians are supposed to be public servants, not egomaniacs.
I agree. Well, I'm not going to hold you, let you get back to your toddler. I appreciate you picking up the call anytime I call you. Anytime I call you, and I appreciate all the valuable information you give us. Thank you.
I appreciate y'all too. Keep up the great work in 26.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right.
That was informative.
It was very informative. Shout out to everybody that stays on while we be on the calls. I think that's what's up. That's what's up. So, you did it live yesterday too. You did. Was it yesterday? No. This
Sunday.
past weekend or
Sunday.
Sunday. How do you feel about your live?
I think it went well. It did what I wanted to do. I wanted people to
did?
come in and out, and that's what they were doing. They came in and out. I think just having a lot of people in the room sometimes. You know how I am. I don't be working with every
Yeah, I
single
see
person,
Mike
so.
Gibson post you because your facial expressions and probably the way you was moving while you was doing the
That's why I
live
like the
interview.
live. I'm not gonna lie on live. Like I be getting texted during every live sometimes. Why you look like that? I'm ready to wrap it up. I don't care what it is. Like if I'm ready, I'll be ready. So, but now I like that. Michael's being funny though. That's some other funny stuff. But yeah, it was cool. I liked it though. I just it was what I wanted to do. Something in the year, people just have fun and have a good time. I'm gonna do more of those too though. Just have people come in and out. Want to try something and try different camera angles and stuff, and that worked out too. So it just, you know how I am. When people come supposed to do a job, do that job. If you can't do it, I'll be frustrated. And, once I get frustrated, that's it. I don't want to talk to somebody afterwards. I'll be just wrapping up, just ready to go. So
What's coming? What's the last comment? That was it.
yeah,
Oh.
I love this. This needs to be heard. Y'all really are exceptional for giving the people this information. Go vote and learn your city. Thank you. Clap it up for Crystal. That's a good comment. Good comment. Good comment.
All right, y'all. We probably about to wrap it up now. If y'all ain't got no more questions or concerns, we've been on for about 2 hours, so I think that's good. Enough for our last live. I want to wish everybody a happy new year. Love and prosperity to everybody going forward. If like I said, if y'all got any questions, concerns, y'all can always inbox us, send us a message. Anything that y'all don't like, anything that you guys want us to see, want to see more of, please don't hesitate to let us know. We're doing this for y'all, even though people think we do it for clicks and likes, but we're doing it for y'all.
Definitely. I appreciate everybody that tuned in. All the comments, all the shit. Make sure y'all share it live. Y'all ain't share it live. Make sure y'all share it live.
Share the live, subscribe to the page if you haven't subscribed to the page.
And we'll be here next Tuesday, and it'll look a little different. So we will, hopefully,
Hopefully.
we got surprises. So
We got surprises. We got surprises coming in 2026. But we appreciate you guys for joining us tonight. Y'all have a good night.
all right, hold it down. That's 2, yeah. That's right.
That's
there.
who?
Yeah. No, I'm
It's
saying
2 hours?
Under 2, yeah, under 2.